Professor Njuguna Ndun'gu, CBS, you may now proceed.
As is the norm, the budget reading day witnesses mixed reactions from Kenyans, the 2023-2024 financial budget not being an exception.
And to the people of the Republic of Kenya,
in the 3.6 trillion shillings budget presented in Parliament today, Treasury CS Professor Njuguna Ndun'gu proposes removal of value-added tax on tea purchased from factories or tea auction centers for value addition and subsequent export. Upon the realization that the cost of cooking gas contributes to the high cost of living, the government proposes amendments to the VAT Act 2013 to zero-rate liquefied petroleum gas. The Treasury CS has, however, proposed several taxes to be imposed on goods such as powdered juice at a rate of 25 shillings per kg, as well as excise duty on imported furniture at a rate of 30% of the customs value, excluding furniture originating from EACC countries.
This regard,
further, the CS also proposes the reduction of excise duty from 20% to 15% in respect of fees charged for telephone and internet data services. These, according to Ndun'gu, include fees charged for money transfer services by banks, money transfer agencies, and other financial service providers. On the other hand, social protection also received a boost.
In this regard, I propose to the National Assembly to effect a budget allocation of Kenya shillings 38.2 billion for the social protection and affirmative actions in this budget. Out of this proposed allocation, Kenya shillings 18 billion will cater for cash transfers to elderly persons, Kenya shillings 7.9 billion for the orphans and vulnerable children, and Kenya shillings 1.2 billion for persons living with severe disabilities. Cash transfers will be prioritized and paid alongside the monthly government payroll as and when it is due.
The Hustler Fund also received an additional 10 billion shillings allocation. On government institutions, EACC has been allocated 3.9 billion shillings, an increase of 600 million shillings from the current budget. Judiciary also gained by an additional 5.6 billion shillings, while Parliament received 5 billion shillings less its previous budget.
I propose to the National Assembly to effect budget allocation of Kenya shillings 41 billion for the Parliament and Kenya shillings 23.2 billion for the Judiciary. Mr. Speaker, to enhance good governance and scale up fight against corruption, I propose to the National Assembly to effect the budget allocation of Kenya shillings 3.9 billion for Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission.
The executive received the lion's share of 2.2 trillion shillings, while counties will have to contend with 385 billion shillings this financial year.
Higher.
Philip Murutu, K24, Nairobi.